It'll just be ridiculous, you know, because not that much, we're not, I mean, the only way I could see that that we could match up to that price is if like people that are working, if their wage salary goes up. Because if we're just getting paid like $7.50, that's actually not enough. Because like even though they raised it, to some people it helped, but a lot of people, they're still struggling. They still struggle to like pay their rent, get food on the table, you know, feed their children, buy clothes and stuff, buy school materials and stuff like that.
People on the bus, which I don't agree, say, well, you know, they charge me $5 or $10 more, but they're gonna put more service, then I'm cool with that. But this plan is not even about expanding service, it's actually reducing service. They're gonna reduce about 60% of what we have right now in the next 10 years. And at the same time, raising fares for the folks. And so for us, it's a clear and deliberate plan to really impact, you know, the folks who depend on the system, you know.
Actually, no. I would actually mostly, I guess, walk, because I think it's just going too high and like, it's just not fair, you know? Because not everyone's like born rich, not everyone has like good jobs, like everyone's pretty much just like stay stuck with the minimum wage job.
When I talked to Manuel Criollo, I realized that it was more than just buses. It was about the environment and how we can cut down on the car use by using the bus system.
I think the reason why I joined this movement because I thought it was an important movement for civil rights and the environment. And at a very young age that I was at, I thought that they were doing really important work. Well, the biggest, I think, for us right now, what's the biggest question is the future of transportation here in Los Angeles. You know, the future about can we ever stop the growing power of the car in Los Angeles? The reason why Black and Latino children have asthma and emphysema and all these diseases is not because God made it, it's because we have 7 million cars in this region, you know, and we got to figure out how to reduce that. And the only thing that's going to do that, and the only thing that can save people's lives, is going to be building a real system of trail transit system here in Los Angeles. I mean, the specific way that auto use or auto use and the dominance of auto in the region, you know, in the United States, we create, even though we're only about 6% of the entire population of the world, we create about 25% of all the greenhouse gas emissions in the world. In other words, we consume way more than for who we are, right? And so those gases, the greenhouse gases, are the ones that are creating havoc in the atmosphere of the earth. In other words, people who live in islands, like in the Fiji Islands, the Philippines, these types of islands are being impacted by the growing like rise of water in the region. You know, in other words, what they had 50 years ago, they had, you know, mass lands of islands. The islands are now shrinking because the water's over-rising the land. We don't have to go to, you know, South Pacific, go to El Salvador or Honduras, you know, where it doesn't rain for like 5 years and all of a sudden it pours rains and it destroys and creates these massive floods, and it has a huge impact on our people, you know. And so